come and save my aloe vera plant with me. This is a succulent plant, which means like its leaves store water. Mine is not looking good. It looks stretched and pale. So I'm learning as I do it all. So this plant was part of like a big pot which contained this, which is, when I repotted it, it's doing good. And then this one completely died, and now it is, I managed to save one of the roots. So I'm going to like fix the roots, the system, this one. So in order to get it out the pot, we're just going to tilt it to the side and pour. And I don't want to keep any of this soil really. Oh, it's just come away really easily. So then the rest. So I'm just going to pour all of this out of here. And it's got a drainage pot. Terracotta pots are the best ones. I'm going to put all of these by here. And then I'm going to discard this soil. So now we've got our aloe vera plant that we're trying to repot. We've got a terracotta pot with holes for the drainage. It's still got life in it, and I'm telling you guys, that's been like that probably for about 6 months. So aloe veras are succulent, so they really they need special soils. So you can either use the cactus and succulent and bonsai compost pot like I am, or you can just make your own. To make your own, I think it's 2 parts soil, 1 part coarse sand, 1 part perlite or grit. And then obviously use the small stones for draining. These are some that I've gathered. I've left them, you know, I've washed them and I've left them to get all of the bad stuff off them. So they need this free draining soil. So on top of the rocks, now I'm going to put the soil. And that's because the aloe vera roots are, I think they're called like fibrous roots. So they're like fine thread-like. So I'll show you. So as you can see, and that's like, so they're fine thread-like, so they thread out easily. So I'm going to cut back any black roots because we don't want any of them, or any mushy or hollow roots. We don't want any of them. So now all of these roots actually feel really good. We're going to pick out like the dry shriveled leaves. So that just stops all of the energy going to them, and then it makes. So I'm going to put this into, dig a hole, place it in gently, and then just above the soil level. And I'm going to also add more. Oh, I really hope this one survives. I'm going to show you. So all of the leaves grow in aloe vera in like a spiral, and it's actually quite cool because it follows like the Fibonacci, the golden ratio effect. So like the spiraling leaves and structure, like, you know, promotes healing from the inside out. So it like protects all of the leaves. Also, I'll show you a bit from this one back here, which is, so inside the leaves, there's like a waxy gel. So it's made up of mostly water, but it does contain like enzymes, sugars, and other compounds. And this is what helps the plant heal itself. And you can also like rub these on your skin, and it heals you for burns, things like that. And it's been used for thousands and thousands of years. So it's actually quite, and if you can see by here, it grows like in a spiral. See guys, I went off on a tangent then, so I need to continue to make sure that this is a good support system. The other thing we're going to do with this as well is we're not going to water it at all. We're going to leave this now for a few days, and then that's what's going to help, you know, them just heal and adjust for it. So placing aloe vera. So I've repotted it now. I don't really know what's going on with that one. I could potentially cut it under the leaf node, and I'm going to try and regroup this. So this is like a leaf node. So I'm just going to take a cut of it underneath, and I will see if I can do something with that. So aloe vera has been used symbolically. So that's, I'm going to cut that one. Symbolically for hundreds, thousands and thousands of years, healing and protection. And if you look really closely on the leaves, it's quite cool. So they've got like little teeth. So this is what like protects them in the wild from like pests and herbivores. And then that sap stuff that I showed you inside, that also, you know, prevents, you know, it's a deterrent for all the insects and stuff. So placing the aloe vera in your home is meant to attract positive energy, protection and healing. And you can kind of see why, if you think about all the root system and the way that that grows, loads of fine threads in those like fibrous roots, quite adventurous, they spread out. And then also in the protection, the healing and the spiraling patterns and the circle of life, you know, each one. So it just helps us, you know, look within, you know, flow from the outside. This is why I like potting stuff. So come back for part 2 and we'll see if we can bring this back to life.